My dear one, you continue to wonder why it weighs so heavily upon you. Why did the pressure rise instead of easing after your affirmation? Why is it that the instant you declared your readiness, it seemed as though everything in life unraveled? You believed that letting go would lead to peace. You believed that following the path laid out for you would bring about a smoother journey. You believed that accepting the call would lead to quicker advancement, clearer guidance, and a deeper sense of tranquility. And instead, it guided you through the flames. This was not part of your design. This was not something you sought out. And softly, you've been contemplating whether perhaps you misunderstood my words. But here's the revelation I want you to understand. You heard me correctly. You have arrived here with intention, for you are destined for this transformative experience. The depth of this season is not evidence that a misstep has occurred. This is a sign that a new journey is unfolding. You may feel as though you are undergoing a trial. I declare that you are coming into the light. Your journey is purposeful and guided. It is purposeful. It is not a sign of frailty or defeat. It is the precise force needed to draw forth what has been instilled within you. You perceive it as a challenge. I perceive it as a divine awakening. This fire is here to renew you. This message is meant to affirm your journey. It is a testament that what I have instilled within you is poised to come forth. You have sought divine strength, understanding, and a significant change. However, I cannot impart the depth of what you seek without first demonstrating that your true essence surpasses your feelings. Your foundation must be strong and free from fear before I can guide you into positions of influence. You cannot step into the light if you still seek validation from others to remain anchored. The fire is here to refine you. It is present to purify and eliminate all that must be left behind as you step into the new chapter ahead. It is here to purify your intentions, distinguish your voice amidst the clamor, and guide you towards a life of integrity. For the path ahead, settling for less will not provide you with true security. Following the divine path will. I brought you to this moment not to witness your downfall, but to reveal the strength you possess when all that you relied on is taken from you. This fire has revealed the areas where your trust was still anchored in outcomes. It has been shown how deeply you have relied on your own insight. It has brought forth the uncertainties you believed were long forgotten. But none of that is a reason to carry any burden of shame. That is precisely the purpose of fire. It unveils, not to judge, but to cleanse. I find a sense of understanding in what has emerged. This moment has arrived, and I am eager to reveal to you the true essence of your being, beyond the mere act of enduring. You possess a strength that surpasses your understanding, not due to your strength, but because you chose to remain steadfast. Even in moments when the prayers seemed to lack substance, even when no one recognized your journey, even in moments when you felt like surrendering. Yet that was not the case. I witnessed every moment of it, not observing from afar, but journeying through the flames alongside you. I have been your unwavering support in times of uncertainty, the tranquility that resides within your turmoil, the gentle voice in your stillness. And now I'm expressing myself with clarity once more. For this is the time when transformation unfolds, not because the flames extinguish, but because your perspective transforms, not as your adversary, but as your revelation. You have sought clarity on your divine purpose. Yet true purpose emerges beyond the realm of comfort. It is discovered in letting go. Initially, surrender may evoke feelings of uncertainty. It feels like unveiling, like tumult, like uncertainty. In that place, I am renewed and made whole. In that space, I unveil your true power. Not the kind that arises from excitement or enthusiasm, the kind that flows from tranquility. Understanding that even amidst the most intense trials, you are being preserved. You are being shaped and renewed. This fire will not consume you. It will remove what is unnecessary. It will dispel the untruths, the falsehoods you accepted regarding your true identity, the reliance on validation from others, the fixation on results, the anxiety of feeling inadequate, the apprehension of overwhelming others. The fire is not a consequence for you. This is your time of preparation, and it's bringing forth something that can only emerge through divine intervention. That is the reason I permitted it, not to bring you down, but to entrust you with a powerful testimony. It is time for you to step into the light. You have been diminished for far too long. You have been diminishing to endure, but I created you to stand tall. I created you to rise up, and the fire is stirring what has long been hidden beneath fear. It's bringing forth the part of you that understands the power of silent prayer, that understands the essence of devotion without requiring justification, that understands how to guide you even when your pace is gentle. I am now bringing forth that version. This is a purposeful moment. This is a divine moment of significance. This is a moment of divine insight. You are fully embraced and accepted. You are exactly where you need to be. You are cherished and remembered always. You are created anew. You are prepared for what lies ahead. You are chosen. And you are positioned precisely where divine light intertwines with your belief, not to consume you, but to mark you with a divine authority that is forged through trials. Because you were created for this transformative experience, and soon you will thrive beyond it. You will bear it with grace. You have been bearing burdens that few can truly comprehend. You have journeyed through challenging times with courage, even as your spirit longed for renewal. You have arrived at a moment when your beliefs seem fragile. You have dedicated yourself, all the while questioning whether I still recognize your efforts. In those times when doubts crept in about your strength, your worth, and your purpose, I was nearer than you could have ever imagined. I am not evaluating you through a set of criteria. Your weariness is not a source of disappointment, yet inspired by your sincerity, your yearning, your tranquility in the heart of quietude. You believed that your efforts were necessary for my approval of you. But I never requested you to strive. I simply requested that you stay near. You have shown yourself more harshness than I ever could. Your value is reflected in your emotional steadiness, your achievements, and your capacity to maintain balance in your life. But I never called you to seek validation. I have summoned you to embrace truthfulness. I never requested you to embody strength. I sought your presence close by. You are exactly where you need to be. You possess strength within you. You are on a path of growth and renewal. You are on a journey of renewal, and you are being shaped for a divine purpose. Your current feelings do not signify that there is anything amiss within you. It's a sign that a profound transformation is taking place within you. And that kind of construction carries a significant weight. It carries great significance. It weighs heavily, yet it brings forth purity. And I want you to understand that I hold no disappointment towards you, not for those in turmoil, not for questioning, not for experiencing weariness. Your worth is not measured by the facade you maintain. I see you as the creation I intended you to be. That part of you continues to exist, vibrant and full of promise, amidst the weight of challenges. I perceive the presence that gently calls to me, even in moments of uncertainty about my path. I witness the individual who continues to offer their praise, tears streaming down their cheeks. I recognize the presence of the one who remains, not because it comes without challenge, yet it is their love for me that prevails. And I want you to know I embrace every single one of those moments. You may believe that your struggles went unseen, yet the divine spoke, and I followed through. You may have pondered my thoughts regarding you, and I want to share this with you now. I have faith in you. I have faith in how you answer my quiet calls. I have faith in the gentle transformation of your heart, even in moments of weariness. I have faith in your continual return and renewal, even in moments when you may doubt your worth. I'm not creating an ideal disciple. I am creating a devoted one. I'm not seeking your validation. I invite you to journey alongside me. Those who journey alongside me, even in their moments of vulnerability, are the ones I elevate with genuine power. You are among those chosen. I feel compelled to extend an invitation for your return, returning to the essence of what truly matters. Return to the divine embrace, returning to a place of stillness with me, not to strive for perfection or to achieve success, yet simply to take a breath once more, simply to share this moment together, free from any expectations. Just to remind you that I am not a remote deity urging you to reconnect. I am here as a loving father, inviting you to find peace once more in the truth of your identity that I have always proclaimed. Your true identity is already given to you. There's no need for struggle. You possess it already. There is no need to pursue understanding. I am your guiding light. In this moment, it's okay to let your guard down. Please turn your gaze towards me. Return to that sacred place where burdens are lifted. Return to the sanctuary where peace begins, where you understand that I am not burdened by your past errors. I am cherishing your heart with utmost care. Your story has never taken me by surprise. I have always perceived the conclusion from the outset. I understood the moments that would cause you to pause. I was aware of the path you would take. I understood the way the flames would test your spirit, and I continued to reach out to you. Yet you remain chosen. I have placed my trust in you with this burden. It's not about your flawless nature, but rather the attitude of your heart. For even in your moments of doubt, my faith in you has remained unwavering. You remain divinely selected, always recognized, ever brimming with promise. Even now, I hold within you the promise I instilled before you faced this challenge. You remain worthy and embraced. My presence remains unshaken. The stillness was a void. It was a time of divine preparation. I have been cultivating within you a profound strength that remains untouched by external validation or adversity. And now I want to guide you back to that place of divine truth, not to begin anew, but to delve further. Because what lies ahead calls for a version of you that is firmly rooted, available and open, quietly spoken, grounded. Allow me to restore you with gentle care. Allow me to address once more the areas you have muted due to disillusionment. Allow me to revive the areas where aspirations cease to flourish. Allow me to guide you gently towards the profound realization of your true self. You are welcome back just as you are, without the need for any changes first. All you have to do is arrive, for this is your divine purpose. And I'm not seeking an improved version of you. I seek the genuine truth. This is the soothing invitation you've longed to hear, the one that assures you, you belong to me still. I continue to behold you, and I remain steadfast in this place. You've inquired about the reasons behind the unfolding of events, understanding the timing of the pain we experience. It came through the people, in times that seemed the most unjust. The prolonged silence may have left you puzzled. The reason the doors remain closed. Why do those you held in the highest regard seem to disappear just when you seek their support? And in the absence of clarity, a part of you started to believe that the burden of blame rested upon you. Perhaps there was a part of you that felt incomplete. Perhaps the suffering was a sign of being overlooked. It is time for me to share the truth of what transpired and the reason for my allowance. There's no need to delve into every aspect, but to awaken your spirit to a profound truth. Your journey was not a consequence of wrongdoing. It was a time of divine preparation. It was a divine redirection. It was a transformative process. And the burden of the flames you faced is the very proof that I have always planned to create within you a strength that remains unyielding. I chose to let the flames shield your vulnerabilities, but to release what was never intended to endure. There were connections that required divine intervention to be released. Yet you would not have released them unless you truly sensed the ache of their departure. There were notions about your true self that needed to be transformed, narratives you embraced within your heart, beliefs passed down to you, falsehoods you took in from pain, quietness, and the act of measuring yourself against others. You believed you were experiencing a fracture, but I was truly releasing what you couldn't carry with you into the future. I arrived right on time. I was present in spirit. I stood in the flames alongside you, not apart, but with purpose and focus. Because I understood what would endure through the trials. I understood the essence of your being. I understood the weight you bore. And I understood that if you placed your trust in me, even amidst your uncertainties, I would transform your suffering into the cornerstone of your destiny. Though you may not have sensed it at the time, the discomfort has transformed your stance. It guided you to hear the whispers beyond the clamor. It guided you to trust in my words when others could not comprehend. It refined your expectations not to diminish your faith, but to illuminate your understanding. You have moved beyond seeking validation from others. You have chosen to move away from places that fail to appreciate your true essence. You have turned away from seeking distractions and embraced the stillness. And instead, you found me in the secret corners of my heart. That is the place of your transformation. That is where I poured the oil that is not for sale, but rather drawn from deep within. That is where I revealed to you that the blessing upon your life is not a prize. It comes from a place of yielding. True surrender is often born from the trials we face. It is shaped through trials, resilience, steadfastness, and faithfulness. Even in the moments when your strength seemed depleted, you were still being nurtured and transformed. You believed you were trapped, yet I was cultivating strength within you, a profound strength of spirit that remains steadfast even in the face of life's storms. A profound understanding that stands firm without the need for signs to affirm faith. A steadfast assurance that remains unwavering, untouched by the tides of feeling. You have emerged transformed from the trials you faced. You possess a profound sense of calm and strength within, while your presence resonates with undeniable power. In the moments when all seemed lost, you remain steadfast by my side. Not always flawlessly, but with unwavering determination. And that is what I cherish. Your closeness matters more than your achievements. It's not about the volume of your voice, but the peace you hold within. Your heart has felt the weight of lost connections, missed opportunities, and unfulfilled aspirations, and I truly empathize with your journey. But I urge you to see once more. What if those losses were not conclusions, but divine transitions? What if I let go of what seemed appropriate to safeguard what genuinely belongs? What if I allowed the dream to fade away because the person who once envisioned it no longer aligned with who I am becoming? You have grieved over what I have been restoring. You've been afraid of what I have truly been liberating. You've gazed upon the remnants and deemed them defeat. But I perceive a strong base. I perceive the solid foundation upon which I am constructing something unshakable. Embrace the pressure as a divine opportunity for growth. It's a sign that you hold within you something everlasting. Embrace the stillness. It was the vessel where your insight flourished. Embrace the transformation that comes from the flames. It is the place where your true self was restored. You have not wasted a moment. Your body has undergone a transformation. Your influence remains intact. You have received a profound blessing. You are on the right path. You discovered me in ways that solace alone could never provide. And now I'm transforming the pain, not by ignoring its existence, but by redefining its significance. In reflection, you will come to understand that this is the source of your strength. That is the place where I discovered my strength. That is where I found the true essence of my being. Your story will remain untouched. I will bless it. Your scars will remain as a testament to your journey. I will bestow upon them strength. You will rise, overcoming all that you have faced. You will be uplifted as a result, because what you hold within you is more than a mere calling. Your survival is a powerful affirmation of divine intervention. It has entrusted you with a purpose. So when you feel the weight again, remember it is part of your journey, and you are meant to embrace it. You are destined to bear this burden with poise, for I am here to share it with you. You were always intended to embrace the flames. You were created to thrive in this transformative blaze. And now that fire has touched you, not with dread, but with honor. You have sought signs through your sight, yet I have already initiated a movement that your spirit has begun to perceive. You can sense the change in the air, even without a dramatic display, as a profound transformation unfolds around you. You sensed it in the quiet discontent, in the fresh yearning that compels you to evolve, in the manner your previous patterns no longer nourish your spirit. These emotions are purposeful and significant. These are not mere emotional shifts. They are divine messages indicating that the fulfillment is already on its way. A new beginning is unfolding. You may feel as though nothing is unfolding, but I assure you that significant changes have already taken place. Barriers that previously held you back are now ready to give way. Spaces you never realized were meant for you are being transformed to welcome your presence. Discussions are unfolding regarding your identity, your purpose, your place, even if you are not yet aware of them. I am guiding you towards a path where effort and desperation are unnecessary. Simply respond when I call you to advance. You are not seeking approval. Blessings are coming your way because I have spoken it into existence. The indications may be gentle at this moment, for I desire your spirit to guide you rather than your sight. I am enhancing your capacity to perceive my presence in subtle yet undeniable ways. When tranquility accompanies a chance, even amidst the clamor of fear, that is a divine indication. When a door closes suddenly, leaving you in awe, it serves as a divine safeguard. When discussions continually revolve around the same affirmations, even in the absence of your encouragement, it signifies a divine moment of alignment. I am communicating through the very essence of the air, through gentle murmurs, through sacred tension, and a profound sense of divine disquiet. Listen closely. You are gaining strength. You are stepping into a space that has been divinely arranged for you. I have ignited fresh aspirations within you, visions that seem grand, unexpected, and untamed, as if they were bestowed upon you from a higher source. That is simply not the case. They are reflections of what has already been ordained. I offer you a promise of renewal. I don't awaken dreams to bring disappointment. I am revealing glimpses of what lies ahead, not to cause you distress, but to ready your spirit to embrace new opportunities when they arise. These glimpses are divine invitations, encouraging us to cultivate our faith with quiet determination and hopeful anticipation, even when the world remains unaware. The transformation occurring is not merely on the surface. It begins from within. Your awareness is becoming clearer. Your desire is growing stronger. Your discussions are evolving, and your prayers are reaching new depths. You are discerning the distinction between clamor and clarity, between chance and purpose, between diversion and your true path. That's not due to your improvement. It's because you're finding greater harmony. I have been purifying your heart from the distractions that clouded your belief. I have been carefully removing connections, routines, and even ways of thinking that once seemed essential, but have now revealed themselves to be superfluous. This clarity serves as a divine indication. You are undergoing a transformation, not as a consequence, but as a divine preparation for the blessings that are about to unfold. In the days to come, you will begin to observe patterns, distinct themes, recurring words and dreams that resonate with one another. You will feel a compelling call, not one of fear, but a gentle nudge towards particular alignments, dedicated practices, and sacred moments of letting go. Heed that calling. That is indeed me. I invite you to embrace a sense of peace. I urge you to remain attuned, nurturing the sanctuary of your spirit as a gardener tends to tender sprouts, not by frantic striving, but through consistent mindfulness each day. There are individuals approaching who will see the essence of your being without requiring any words from you. There are divine opportunities being shaped that will challenge you while allowing you to breathe and grow. Resources are coming together, not due to your manipulation, but because you remain steadfast in your faith, even when your sacrifices went unnoticed. Divine forces have been quietly crafting what you believed was at a standstill. And now what was concealed will start to emerge, not hurriedly but perfectly timed. I'm guiding the elements with a divine precision that surpasses any human effort. The waiting has been profound, for what I am about to share holds great significance, and I will not hasten the unveiling of what embodies my purpose. What is about to unfold will be a transformation unlike the challenging times you have endured. It will be characterized by tranquility, by a natural rhythm, by a profound sense of calm that may seem inexplicable to others, and that calm will protect you when the pace of life feels too intense. Open your spirit. Prepare your mind, not in fear, but in readiness. Center your mornings in tranquility. Shape your days with a spirit of hope and anticipation. Let your evenings be centered on letting go. Stay attuned to the gentle affirmations that come your way. I am entering with peace and purpose. As I enter the stillness, prepare yourself. For when the wave of abundance arrives, you will be ready to embrace it. You are being prepared for what is to come. You are entering a purpose-filled journey. You are entering a path that has been ordained, a journey that was established before the struggles, before the waiting, before the uncertainty. This has always been the divine intention, for you were created to endure this kind of trial. And now this trial is not merely shaping you, it is on the verge of elevating you. Now that you recognize the transformation has commenced, and you have witnessed the signs manifesting in your surroundings, the next step is to take action with purpose. It is essential to act with purpose. The realization of what I have assured you is not something to pursue with urgency. It's a journey you embrace with intention, with grace, and with a cadence that resonates with your spirit. I'm not requesting that you impose your will on what I am creating. I urge you to harmonize your everyday existence with the divine plan I have already initiated. Harmony is found in your willingness to embrace growth, and this harmony unfolds in the everyday moments, not solely in the remarkable. Begin your day with intention. Before the world tugs at you with its endless demands and distractions, offer me your attention, not as a duty, but as a heartfelt acknowledgement. Allow my voice to be the one you listen to, not your anxieties, not your responsibilities, not your uncertainties. In moments of quiet surrender, your spirit finds a profound anchoring that the busyness of life cannot provide. In that stillness, I will empower you. I will share gentle guidance. I will share insights that protect you from the burdens of needless struggles. I will direct your attention so that uncertainty cannot even whisper. Remain attuned to the whispers of divine guidance throughout your day. Each moment holds profound significance. Faith encompasses the small steps as well. Faith is a journey of unwavering progress. When you sense the gentle prompting to connect, to seek divine guidance, to adjust your mindset, to take a moment to breathe, act with urgency. Swift compliance brings us closer to the fruition of our efforts. Trust the guidance you receive and embrace it fully. You have grown in ways that may not be immediately apparent to you. Your spirit is now attuned to my voice, as the flames have purified the noise around you. Have faith in the insight you have diligently cultivated. Quiet affirmations in solitude pave the way for significant transformations in the world around us. Protect your environment with unwavering determination. What you take in, what you permit to dwell in your thoughts, what you nurture in your spirit, these elements hold significant weight. They either nurture your spirit or divert your attention. Select the influences that resonate with the passion you hold within. Select discussions that ignite your passion rather than those that evoke anxiety. Select environments that inspire your transformation rather than those that soothe you into settling for less. It is time to nourish your spirit with fresh and abundant sustenance. You are holding something profound, and it calls for your careful attention. Engage with my message each day, not merely to fulfill an obligation, but to strengthen your inner foundation. My message is your anchor. It will provide you with unwavering support when the storms come and the chaos surrounds you. There is no rush to achieve perfection all at once. Take time to reflect on what I emphasize. Allow it to transform your reactions. Allow it to transform your thoughts. Allow it to refine your words. My message will empower you to communicate with significance when the moment calls for it. Without my presence within you, the weight of the world will drive you to respond impulsively. Yet with my message firmly rooted within, the weight of challenges will only draw forth strength. Embrace the journey of nurturing your inner tranquility, focusing not on manipulating external situations, but on tending to the depths of your spirit. I am guiding you to exist in a realm where tranquility is your foundation rather than your outcome. True tranquility is not merely the result of resolving all issues. Serenity unfolds when you remain near me, even amidst the chaos of incompleteness. Embrace tranquility in times when worry surfaces. Engage in worship when distractions arise. Embrace thankfulness even when the journey seems to take its time. These practices hold profound significance. They are divine tools that purify the atmosphere surrounding your purpose. Prepare with intention to create structures for the new journey ahead, rather than merely focusing on what you are departing from. If I have declared growth, make ready your heart and mind. If I have spoken abundance, align with faith and anticipation. If I have been granted influence, I will cultivate the skills to uphold it with grace and humility. Genuine belief is lifeless without action, not as a means to gain approval, but because authentic faith lays the groundwork ahead of time. Noah took action before the storm arrived. Joseph embraced the opportunity to nurture and guide, even in the confines of a prison, before stepping into leadership. David took action and honed his abilities long before the crown was in sight. I invite you to embrace a way of living that reflects the reality of what is to come, for it is already in motion. Remain in harmony, not in response. The adversary's plan is to inundate you, to hasten your steps, to push you into action driven by anxiety or exhaustion. Reject it. My timing is divinely orchestrated. The rhythm I have for your journey is not hurried, but steadfast. Continue to draw in each breath. Continue to be attentive. Continue to progress with faith rather than succumbing to fear. The flames were never intended to wear you down. It was intended to uplift you with my essence. And above all, remain close. You are accompanied on this journey. You are being embraced with divine protection before your journey begins. Each movement you make is guided by a divine presence that knows the ultimate outcome from the very start. Your life is not being constructed for me from the external aspects. You are creating a life with me that transforms from within. That is why the foundation holds such profound significance. That's why the seemingly insignificant choices hold great significance. Your quiet devotion holds profound significance. Act now with the conviction that it is true. Pray now with the assurance that the answer is close at hand. Prepare with the conviction that a transformation is on the horizon. Embrace each moment as if you are ignited with divine purpose. For you are destined for greatness, and soon the trials that have molded you will guide you toward the fulfillment of all that has been promised. You have been traversing through the flames, believing it was merely about survival, merely about perseverance, merely about reaching the other side. But I share with you now, this fire was never intended to demonstrate your value through endurance. It was about discovering your true value through divine insight. You were always meant to be here, a purpose woven into the fabric of existence. You have always held my essence within you, even before the trials began. The fire did not define your purpose. The flame brought it to light. The weight of expectation does not define who you are. It revealed the truths that have been woven into your being since the very start. You have devoted too much time viewing yourself through the perspective of hardship. Your worth is intertwined with your relentless spirit to persevere. I desire for you to perceive yourself through my eyes, not as a battle-scarred warrior, but as a cherished child, someone whose value is not defined by achievements or endurance. Your worth is not defined by your struggles. You hold immense worth, for I created you in my likeness, infused you with my spirit, and instilled within you eternal purposes that the trials have only helped to reveal. You are not weak, you are strengthened. You are cherished, you are blessed. You are perfectly aligned with the divine timing of your journey. You are not just surviving, you are being purposefully placed by my guidance. Every scar you bear is not a symbol of disgrace. It is a testament to your endurance, a sign of triumph, a reminder that you have faced struggles that many will never witness. And yet you have stayed steadfast, even when steadfastness felt like nothing more than choosing to stand firm. Your life holds a profound significance that you may not fully comprehend. Your perseverance has shattered countless chains, a testament to your strength in choosing to remain steadfast when the path of least resistance beckoned you to leave. Your narrative may seem commonplace, yet in the realm of the spirit, it has resonated powerfully through the shadows. Every prayer you offered in your sorrow, every act of faith you performed in silence, every instance of forgiveness you extended without acknowledgement, these have been seen and cherished in the divine realm. They have been transformed into seeds of divine breakthrough that are now starting to manifest before your eyes. It's time to step forward with confidence. It's time to embrace the certainty of my message to you. It's time to embrace the certainty that your moment is here, waiting for you to step into it. You are right where you need to be. Indeed, you find yourself on sacred ground that few ever attain, not due to relentless effort, but because of your unwavering patience. You chose gentleness when you could have hardened your heart. You remained true when it would have been simpler to wear a mask. Your unwavering faith shone brightly, even when doubt seemed reasonable. I place my faith in you as we embark on this new journey. That is the reason I have kept you safe when others believed your journey was over. You were always in the process of becoming, shaped by a divine hand. You no longer need to struggle for space. I am creating a place for you. You need not force your way through. I am opening doors that were once closed, not due to any deficiency in your worth, but because the moment for you has not yet come. There is no need to seek forgiveness for the burdens you bear in this moment. This fire was not meant to bring you down. It was to envelop you in a power that is genuine and unshakable. A sense of tranquility is approaching the areas where struggles once prevailed, not due to the end of conflicts, but because of your transformation. You will enter familiar places and experience a profound sense of assurance within yourself. You will encounter familiar whispers of blame, yet you will feel no urge to engage. You will face storms that once would have rattled you to your very essence and discover that you remain steadfast, not due to a lack of feeling, but because you have grown deeply anchored. I am renewing your joy, not the fleeting kind that arises from favorable situations, but the profound, steadfast joy that springs from understanding your true self and your belonging. A joy that remains untouched by setbacks, a joy that is not affected by others' opinions, a joy that resides within your essence, rather than being dependent on achievements. I am renewing your confidence, not through comparisons with others, but through the way I perceive you. You have always possessed the strength within you, and now you will move forward with the confidence that comes from that truth. There will be moments ahead when familiar doubts may attempt to speak, but you will now see them for what they truly are, remnants of a previous chapter that no longer holds sway over your identity. You are cherished, you are seen, you are whole. You are chosen, you are protected, you are the bearer of light, shaped by the flames yet untouched by their heat. As you move beyond this moment, as you express yourself, as you seek connection, as you create, as you embrace others, the transformation within you will be evident without the need for words. The environment will bear witness. The profound impact of my presence in your life will resonate more powerfully than any words you might express. Individuals will experience the essence of what you embody, often unaware that they are in the presence of the transformative power that arises when one remains steadfast in their journey. You were created for this transformative experience, and now you are prepared to emerge from it, not scorched, but marked by divine purpose. As the fire has shaped you and the revelation has brought you to new life, proceed with intention, not in trepidation, but with discernment. You are holding something sacred that deserves your utmost reverence. The oil that emerged from your trials is truly extraordinary. It must be embraced with renewed focus and a heart fully present. It calls for watchfulness, it calls for harmony, it calls for closeness, not to earn grace, for grace was generously bestowed, but to safeguard the space where connection can flourish profoundly and where power can expand. What I am cultivating within you is not a fleeting spark. It is an enduring blaze, and such a blaze demands daily care and attention. Begin with prayer, not fleeting, urgent pleas, but a steady, sincere connection. Let me be your first appointment each day before the noise of the world begins to speak. Allow my words to guide your thoughts and your stance. Your mornings serve as a portal, and the first to step through shapes the essence of the day ahead. Allow me to come in first. Welcome my spirit into your mind before you browse, before you respond, before you make plans. Even if it's just a brief moment of quiet, even if it's merely a gentle letting go, it will ground you more profoundly than countless hours of restless busyness. Prayer is not about show, it's about connection. Release the pressure of finding the perfect words. I'm not seeking polished words, I'm seeking truthfulness. I desire the essence of you that feels no need to seek my approval, the part that breathes deeply when words escape, the one that finds peace in stillness when the weight of expression becomes too much to bear. I meet you there, not as a taskmaster, but as a loving father, as a true friend, as the one who continues to see your worth even when your hands feel too weary to rise in strength. Construct your existence upon my message. My message is not mere chatter, it is your essential tool and sustenance for each day. There's no rush to consume every word in a single sitting. Instead, take your time to reflect thoughtfully and profoundly. Allow it to envelop you upon waking. Let it guide your choices as you journey forward, and let it dispel the falsehoods that fear may attempt to bring back. When your thoughts begin to race with worry, take a moment to pause and nourish them with what is true. My message will restore your true identity when the world attempts to define you otherwise. It will illuminate your path when feelings obscure your sight. It will ground you when changes come unexpectedly. Allow thankfulness to be your guiding light. The influences of this world may attempt to fill your heart with fear, entitlement, comparison, and discouragement. Yet a heart filled with gratitude can overcome them all. Express gratitude for what is yet to come. Express gratitude for the paths I blocked to protect you from harm. Express gratitude for the struggles you were protected from, even when you were unaware. A thankful heart remains tender, attuned to my guidance, and does not succumb to the weight of trying to dictate results. Be mindful of your connections with others. Not every company embodies neutrality. Some connections ignite your spirit. Others quietly diminish it, subtly, without any clear confrontation. Remain close to those who uplift your spirit, who reignite your passion when it dims. Step away from those who appreciate your talents but do not support your journey of transformation. I'm not inviting you to condemnation. I'm inviting you to understanding. Some conversations were meant to serve a purpose for a time, not to bind us for eternity. Respect them, uplift them, but do not hold on when I have instructed you to let go. Take your time and move forward gently. The trials you have faced have prepared you, yet the rush of progress should never replace the closeness you seek. You're on a journey of purpose, guided by a divine presence that assures you are exactly where you need to be. You are progressing with a sense of calm, free from any burdens. If you begin to feel overwhelmed, take a moment to pause and realign yourself. I am not rushing, I am embracing the calm. Your worth is not determined by your output. It is defined by the depth of your connection and the essence of your being. I am not swayed by exhaustion disguised as commitment. I am touched by a steadfast love that endures, even when the pace diminishes. Respond to the gentle promptings without delay. At times, the most significant opportunities arise from a gentle affirmation. When I prompt you to take a moment for prayer, heed that call. When I prompt you to uplift another, even in your own moments of feeling overlooked, heed that call. When I invite you to pause while your desires urge you to advance, have faith in me. Being attuned to the feelings of others reflects true growth and understanding. A gentle spirit is more potent than a booming voice. It is the heart that yields and hears amidst the clamor of the world that truly resonates. Embrace tranquilly. Rest is a powerful act of defiance against any force that seeks to bind you to the demands of performance. Rest speaks, I have faith in God's work as I take each breath. Rest declares, my identity is not shaped by my actions. It is grounded in His truth about me. Create sacred pauses in your week, moments where you allow me to renew you before moving from insight to obligation. Rest is not a sign of frailty. It is a profound understanding, a crucial element in the divine plan for the journey ahead. Every experience you've encountered, every shaping moment, and all that you hold within requires a nurturing space, one filled with care rather than pressure, a cadence instead of chaos, and tranquility rather than relentless effort. You were created to embrace this profound journey, and now you are discovering how to nurture it each day with honor, insight, and awareness. The transformation is not a distant promise. It is firmly grounded in your present reality. It is moving through your surroundings, gently nudging at the corners of your consciousness, even in this moment. What you sense awakening within you is not mere anticipation. It is a profound acknowledgement. The answer to your heartfelt prayers, the shift you bravely envisioned, even in the midst of pain, is here at last. It has been initiated, not through your efforts nor your schedule, but by my command. I am advancing with a speed that surpasses your understanding. I am bringing forth new beginnings in dialogues you believed had concluded. I am bringing forth opportunities you believed were lost to time. Divine connections are being orchestrated for you, ones that you may not have had the strength to create on your own. You will enter spaces that were destined for you even before you sought them out. Opportunities will come to you in ways you never anticipated. When it occurs, there will be no doubt in your mind. You will feel it deeply as my tranquility envelops the situation, my essence invigorates it, and your heart will resonate with the melody of purpose revealing itself. There will be a divine quickening, not the chaotic sort that exhausts your spirit, but the sacred kind that rejuvenates your very essence. Doors that once hesitated to open will now burst forth with ease. Discussions that were once shrouded in uncertainty will now find their way to understanding. Relationships that once bore the weight of misunderstanding will now experience renewal or liberation. In either case, you will emerge feeling unburdened. The forces that once extinguished your light will no longer reach it. For I have fortified your tranquility with barriers that distractions cannot breach. You will start to witness swift progress in places that have remained inactive for a long time. Financial provision will start to find you, not due to your own efforts, but because you remain steadfast in your faith even when beliefs seemed unfounded. In moments of stillness, inspiration will flow into your thoughts, bringing forth ideas you never anticipated. Concepts that were hidden beneath a veil of despair will emerge anew, ignited with vigor and passion. You will discover that you are not beginning anew. You are continuing from the place where I safeguarded what you believed was lost. As we progress, a greater need for understanding will arise. I will guide you to embrace new beginnings with a renewed perspective. The depth of the pruning was essential, and the quieting of past voices was a vital step forward. I have sharpened your discernment so that when the call arrives, you will recognize it without being misled by false imitations of your purpose. You will recognize what comes from me as it will resonate with the depth of your journey. The source of true assurance will not be found in the platform, but in the tranquility that comes from within. Your influence will be expanded abundantly. You have experienced a profound sense of invisibility, so much so that the feeling of being truly acknowledged has faded from your memory. But soon you will emerge into the light, not through struggle, but as a reward for your unwavering faith in what lies beyond the surface. When others inquire about your journey, You will have the words to share. You will reflect on the warmth of the flames. You will recall the stillness. You will remember the gentle dawns filled with quiet devotion and the solitary evenings of heartfelt yielding. Your journey will not be crafted for admiration. It will be authentic to showcase my presence throughout it. The burdens you bear today will pave the way for others to find their path. Your journey will not conclude with you. It will serve as a guiding light for others navigating their own trials. Your triumph will serve as a beacon for others' liberation. Your perseverance will resonate more profoundly than your speech. You may not see it now, but your life is a powerful example of the transformative power that can emerge when all seems lost. You were created not solely for your own purpose. You were designed to inspire and uplift those around you. So ready your spirit, expand your faith, and create space within yourself, emotionally, mentally, and physically, because a powerful wave is on its way. It will not break you. It will uplift you. It will not consume you. It will complete you. You are not entering into greater uncertainty. You are entering into the fulfillment of promises. You were created for this transformative experience. And now it is not only within you, it is ready to flow through you. Take a deep breath now, not due to the calmness of your surroundings, but because I am bringing peace to your heart and soul. You have borne the weight of unease in your soul for such an extended period that it has become your usual cadence, anticipating, exerting effort, and striving to maintain the strength needed for what lies ahead. But that is not the purpose I intended for you. You were created to embrace life fully, not to endure by holding back. And you were meant to carry my light with ease. You were created to bear it with grace. And that is what I am renewing in you now. In this very moment, my spirit is with you, not merely to provide fleeting comfort, but to bring about lasting change, not just to uplift your spirits for a brief time, but to fundamentally reshape the essence of your existence, your thoughts, your actions, and your choices. I am shifting, not merely in your surroundings. I am transforming within you, into the areas you were unaware still carried apprehension, into the depths of your spirit where letdowns lingered uninvited, into the stories you crafted for endurance because you questioned the possibility of trust once more. I am here not to cast judgment, but to bring liberation and renewal to your spirit. Allow me to enter your heart more profoundly than you have ever permitted anyone else. Allow me to reach into the moments you have chosen to forget. Allow me to soothe the lingering whispers of rejection that have faded into the background of your awareness. Allow me to gently remove the burdens you've carried for safety. There is no need for you to shield yourself from my presence. I am aware of what lies beneath, and I face it with courage, without disappointment or overwhelm. I recognize your entirety, and I embrace you completely. I'm not approaching with expectations. I'm arriving with completeness. I'm not here to cast blame. I'm here to bring renewal. May the flames that once caused suffering now illuminate with divine presence. Allow me to renew the way you bear all burdens. Allow me to guide you in discovering a new way to breathe, to embrace your purpose with ease in your body, gentleness in your heart, and clarity in your thoughts. You were destined for a life of peace and abundance, not one of constant struggle. You were created to thrive with a vibrant spirit, an awakened mind, a passionate heart, and a lively body, all in harmony with the cadence of my spirit. That is the essence of life I am imparting to you, even at this moment, calmly with strength and with unwavering certainty. There's a gentle renewal taking place within you, not a frailty, but a profound strength that understands it need not prove itself to be impactful, a strength that doesn't need to raise its voice to be acknowledged, a strength that enters spaces and transforms the environment effortlessly without seeking the spotlight. The power you seek is found in the divine presence, and today I am affirming that presence within you. You will find a deep assurance within, no longer needing to persuade yourself of your readiness. You will feel it profoundly within you, for my spirit will always be by your side, bringing tranquility where turmoil once reigned, and illuminating understanding where uncertainty once lingered. I am not merely renewing you. I am establishing you firmly, anchoring you so profoundly in my presence that no tempest will ever displace you again. The foundation of your heart will be molded not by fear's reactions, but by the gentle embrace of grace. You will enter spaces, not scanning for threats, but recognizing the purpose they hold for your journey. You will find peace in knowing your purpose. You will understand that you are here for a reason. You will proceed, not with haste, but with unwavering assurance. Your love will flow freely, unburdened by the fear of loss. You will create with a sense of peace, trusting in the journey ahead. When you sense the resistance emerging once more, and it will, for the light you possess challenges the shadows, you will remain steadfast, you will not falter. You will see it as a guiding light, a testament to your ongoing journey, a reminder that your spirit continues to shine, and that you are moving forward under the grace of a purpose I have bestowed upon you, not through your efforts, but through your willingness to yield. Allow me to conclude once more, profoundly, calmly, unwaveringly. Allow me to complete every empty space within you. Allow me to bless the areas of your being that have yet to experience unconditional love. Allow me to transform the depths within you into a sanctuary for divine presence, not just for a moment, not just for today, but for all time. You were created for this transformative experience, and now you are being infused with a vitality that will sustain it endlessly. You have journeyed through the trials, you have remained in the quiet, you have faced the flames, and now you stand, not as one who is merely existing, but as one who is vibrantly alive in my presence. You have transformed since the start of this journey. The fire has fulfilled its purpose. The shaking has accomplished its task. The pruning has yielded its results. And now I call you, not merely renewed, but appointed, not just mended, but dispatched, not simply enduring, but ignited with intention. You can be assured that you possess all that you need. There is no need for doubt regarding your divine calling. There is no need to struggle for your place or seek validation. You have been chosen, you are embraced, you are set free. Step forward from this place with unwavering confidence. Speak from this place with unwavering tranquility. Construct from this foundation with a steadfast perspective. Find peace in this moment, for I am nurturing the work I have begun. You are not bearing a flame that relies solely on your own power. You are embodying a divine light nurtured by your connection, a light amplified through your faithfulness, a light safeguarded by unmerited favor. You are accompanied as you step into the next season. You are moving forward with divine presence, radiance, understanding, and above all, in my company. Each step you take from this moment forward is a testament to your resilience, a proclamation that the trials you faced have not defeated you, that the journey has not diminished your spirit, that the quiet moments have not stifled your voice, and that the time spent in anticipation has not been in vain. You are progressing not as an individual seeking validation, but as one who understands they have always been selected. You are entering into a promise that has always belonged to you, not through your own efforts, but through divine assurance. I proclaim at this moment, you were created for this transformative experience, and now you shall move forward, bearing the proof of it in every step you take. So be it. Share this message with someone who has endured the trials and is still standing strong. Show your support so this message can touch the hearts of those seeking assurance. Remain in touch, for this flame is just the start of something greater.